And we're back with another episode of the Nefashuu's Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke Challenge. Aw yeah, it is time to face the final challenge of the Nuzlocke. The champion, Cynthia. Known as one of the hardest trainers in any Pokemon game, regardless of whether you're doing a Nuzlocke or not. So we have a tough time ahead of us. Luckily for us, everyone is still here. Let's do a team rundown. Brunei the Bronzong, Ethiopia the Umbreon, Fiji the Gastrodon, Tonga the Torterra, Portugal the Rapidash, and Romania the Crobat. Now, Cynthia is a champion with a very varied team. As far as I know, her highest level is a level 62 Garchomp. But she also, I'm like 99.9% sure of her team. I don't know the movesets, but I'm pretty sure that she has, and leads with a Spiritomb. And she also has a Togekiss, a Roserade, Lucario, a Milotic, and the aforementioned Garchomp. So, what the heck do we do is the next question. Well, I think this is the time to stick Stealth Rock on something, maybe? Or maybe it isn't. Let's think about this. What can take down Spiritomb? Well, I could use Ethiopia to set up, but I like Ethiopia just kind of being there to suddenly come in and Toxic. Now, Spiritomb I'm not terribly worried about, but I don't really know what it can do. It is a Dark type, of course. A Dark and Ghost type. So Brunei could Shadow Ball. And I wanted to get Stealth Rock up, but I'm trying to think what it'd be good against. Togekiss would take a good amount of hits. That's not so bad. Roserade, I'm fairly confident Romania can take down Roserade regardless of what happens. Lucario would resist the Stealth Rock. Milotic I'm really worried about. I don't really know what to do against that. And then Garchomp. So for Milotic, I think it has Surf and Ice Beam, meaning that covers Portugal, Romania, and Tonga. But then if we go with Ethiopia, then I would have to do the whole setup thing. That might be worth saving for later, Ethiopia. I think I can't really not start Brunei and leave with Reflect and Light Screen. I don't think there's any room for Stealth Rock, to be honest. I think we just have to do it. But I might teach Stone Edge to Fiji. Because, I mean, Tonga can learn it, but Tonga will not be in a good position to do that. Fiji, you also have Ice Beam, which is good. I don't think Protect is going to be much use to us here. So let's get rid of Protect. Kind of just have to go for this now. I'm actually quite nervous. It's mostly about the Garchomp and the Milotic are the worst parts. Now, what else could be useful? Substitute could be useful. Should we teach Substitute to Ethiopia? That might be worth doing. Hang on, what else do you know? We'd have to get rid of Dark Pulse to do this all. So you'd be completely walled by... Oh man. It might be worth getting rid of Protect in this instance, because then we can get the double teams up, and eventually something's going to miss unless it has 100 accuracy attack. And then, yeah, because I don't think Protect would otherwise do much good here. Let's do it. We might use Substitute in this battle. That's pretty crazy. But I still don't want to lead with you because of that Lucario. Toxic won't hurt it. It won't hurt Roserade either. Anything else is fine. As long as those are down, we might be able to send in Ethiopia to deal with that. Now, what else do we have? We have... I'm so nervous, this is crazy. Sludge Bomb, Fire Blast, Attract. I see that really situational. I don't know what the majority of her Pokemon have. I don't know if a Pokemon are male or female, or which ones are which. Can we teach it to Romania? We would have to get rid of either Poison Fang or Protect, I think. Why would this be useful? I'm trying to think. Could be good against... well, yeah, I don't know what genders of Pokemon are. They could all be female and I've completely wasted everything. I think Confuse Ray is enough of a... I don't know. Yeah, I need to stop stalling moves and we need to just go for this. It has to happen. I think that's about my lot. I think it has to be this way. Should I use Flash Cannon on Brunei? What would that be good against? That would be good against... It would mean we can hit Togekiss, although we could hit it anyway. Just to get the special type attack bonus in. Okay, so Shadow Ball is 80, not Stab, and has 15. Which Flash Cannon only has 10 PP, is also 80, but we do get Stab. I think we may do it. Just in case. And they also lower special defense, so it's essentially the same thing, isn't it? But we have no Psychic types to deal with, so there's no real, and no Ghost types other than one that's also a Dark type, so I think we're going to have to use Flash Cannon here. A bit less PP, but it might be worth it. Okay, there's not much else I can do now. We just have to go with this. We have to do this. We have 63 Hyper Potions, so we can stall out as much as we want if we want to. Alright guys, it's been a pleasure knowing you all. It is now time to face up to the champion Cynthia. Here we go. Have you been keeping well? I hope you like my piano, by the way. I bought it the other day. It's a self-playing piano. Thank you for Mount Coronet and for the Distortion World. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learned, I could feel it emanating from you. There's not just these weird glowy things on the floor either. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you are here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. It is time. Brunei, you will lead us in this fine battle to victory. We have to immediately get a light screen up, I believe. I'm faster than that thing? I don't know what it's thinking no, but I think we're okay. Dark Pulse, well, you should be able to take that now with the light screen up, Brunei. 30 damage, that is fine. Let's see how much a Flash Cannon does. We may have to switch depending on what this thing can do. But I'm hoping that we might stall this thing out. We have enough potions for it. Well, that was not bad. That was not bad at all. Okay, Brunei. We're going to have to keep going for this. It might be worth getting this thing into the red so that you use a healing item on it. Because I'm not really, in comparison with everything else, I'm not too bothered about Spiritomb. We can get a crit, that's fine. I mean, I appreciate it, Brunei. However, I don't know what that means for us. Oh, gosh! I do not have Reflect up, and this thing... Okay, let's think about this. You will probably go for Earthquake. We do have a Flying type. In Romania, I don't really have much choice here. Romania. One, I'm glad I didn't teach you a track, because it wouldn't seem to do anything here. We have to do this. Come on, Romania. We need you to somehow be faster, which I don't think is possible, and get a confusion in. Okay. You may have Stone Edge, though. But if you do, you might be able to miss. Realistically, I can't do anything else here, because if it has Stone Edge, I have nothing to switch into. It's gonna have to be Romania. You're faster! You are faster than a Garchomp! Come on, Romania. Now, the thing to do would ideally be Dragon Rush. Oh, okay. Are you more defensive than Fiji? Because you have King's Rock, Romania. It might be worth keeping you in. Oh yeah, you have more defense. We're gonna have to keep you in an aerial ace, hoping that we get some flinch hacks going. I think this thing might have rough skin. We don't have any choice here. That did so little. That did so little. Romania. Romania. Oh no. Okay. I don't know if this thing has sword stance or what. We need to confuse this thing again. Dragon Rush does tend to miss. Maybe we should play on that. I can't really protect. That won't give me much of an advantage here. The alternative is we can try Ethiopia out. But I think we need to confuse this thing first, and then we might be able to go to Ethiopia and get a Toxic off. That's what's going to have to happen, man. Come on, Romania. Okay, hit again. I might have to keep stalling this thing out, but that is incredibly risky. Okay. I'm fine with this. I don't care how cheap it is. I'm 2 levels lower than you. I need this advantage. But this is very risky. If Garchomp gets a crit, then most things I have are pretty much gone. It missed! Yes! Okay. Light screen's down, which didn't really affect this situation, so that's not too bad. Let's confuse this thing again. Now, is it worth going to Ethiopia to get a Toxic off? It might be. Come on, do us a favour. You didn't do us a favour. Come on, Romania. It's apparent that aerial ace will not do much. Now, do I swap? Do I swap? Do I swap for Ethiopia and Toxic? I reckon that's going to be better for us in the long run. So we're going to do it. Come on, Ethiopia. This is the biggest threat, although Milotic is also not the greatest thing to face ever. This thing does not want to... Okay, it missed, though. It does not want to hit itself, though. Toxic, Ethiopia. You have to get this off. Yes, that's what we want. Come on, Ethiopia. Yes! Okay. Now, this thing is going to go down eventually. Now, what happens? You could definitely full restore this thing eventually. So I could double team or I could substitute. I don't really know. I think maybe double team is the best option here. Or maybe we use this turn to heal Romania. Or anyone. I think we're going to do that, because we need to heal these guys eventually. Hopefully confusion remains. It does not remain. It does not remain! Ethiopia! But we do have Toxic off. That's the most important thing. See how well you can take an Earthquake, Romania, from a Garchomp. You did less than half! That is pretty good. Ooh, I don't like the looks of that. So that did 100... No, it did 90 damage. Count, I guess. Right, rather than just spam our healing items... Oh no, I don't have... Well, I could substitute. Oh, you're not going to be faster. Oh, I got rid of Protect. That's not looking so hot right now. Let's heal you, Ethiopia. Not really knowing what to expect. Let's see how much this Toxic damage does. And if this thing's going for Earthquake, that's not so bad. Only because we can switch to Romania again. On Ethiopia. That was good. That was good. Now, do I keep healing you? It's so cheap, but that's actually our best situation right now. Oh, I'm feeling this, guys. We're actually taking this Garchomp's hit pretty well. We also have Ice Beam in the works. Let's not forget that. Let's see how much this does to good old Garchomp. I think the next Toxic's going to take this thing out, so I think we just need to heal you, Ethiopia, and then we're... Now that might actually have taken down his Garchomp. I really hope this is true. Come on, Ethiopia, hold on in there. We can do this. Come on, Ethiopia. Yes, you hold on. I hope this is enough. Yes, Garchomp. The Garchomp is down. Awesome. So awesome. As expected, though, here's Lucario. That rhymes. Now is not the time for rhymes. So, any intelligent Lucario would go for a fighting type attack. Romania is the only one who can really take those. I mean, Lucario could do a bunch of things, but we have to use Romania here. And then we would probably do well at getting another Confuse Ray off. Aura Sphere, okay. Alright. I don't know what this Lucario could do in terms of stat boosting moves. It could do a bunch of things. We're going to Confuse Ray. I think, well, you're faster than that Garchomp. I have confidence that you're faster than everything, Romania. I have the faith. Come on, Lucario, do us a favour. You did not do us a favour. Stone Edge. Come on, Romania, hold on. Romania? No, the crit! Romania! Oh. Okay. Now, I could use Tonga or Fiji here. Fiji, do you still have Soft Sand? You do. I think it has to be you, Fiji. Come on, Fiji. We have to avenge Romania. We also have Stone Edge on you. Earthquake, Fiji. Come on, Lucario. Be a fool. Yes, you fool! Romania, your contribution was not in vain. Come on, Fiji. I'm hoping this takes down Lucario. I mean, obviously. Yes, Fiji. Down goes Lucario. I think we're halfway there. We're living on a prayer. Roserade. That's fairly predictable. We don't have our Roserade counter now. Poor Romania. Alright, but you'd be a fool not to try and use Portugal here. So it is Portugal's time. Come on, Portugal. Energy Ball. How utterly predictable of you. Now. Oh, what the? That did more than I would have thought, though. You know, Flame Wheel doesn't do much. So maybe we have to Flare Blitz this thing and hope that we survive the damage. I might have to do this. Come on, Portugal. We're Flare Blitzing this thing. Come on. Yes! Come on, Portugal. Hold on. You held on. Yes. Portugal. Okay. Oh, here is what I was really worried about. So I think this thing has Surf and Ice Beam, and possibly like Mirror Coat or something. Oh, if only I had... if only I had, Water Absorb on Fiji. I think maybe... This thing might have like Signal Beam or something, but... Ethiopia, you have to be the one that takes this, I think. So we only have this thing and a Togekiss to go. Okay, Ethiopia, hold on in there with this Surf. Okay. That wasn't too bad. We're now going to heal you. Come on, Ethiopia. Now, depending on how well you take this, this is now potentially the time to get the double team spam up. This thing just wants to Surf. Now, the thing about Milotic is I think it has Marvel Scale as its ability. How much did that do? They did 61, so that's actually okay. So if we Toxic it, its attacks will actually do more damage. So we need to get our stats up first. This might be a stall fest, I will not lie. But it kind of needs to happen. And then we can like do this whole substitute thing that we've got going on. Alright, Ethiopia. Hold on in there, buddy. Oh, I'm sweating, man. It's so hot. This battle's intensity does not help me. Okay, let's get another double team off. I'd quite like you to miss. Yes, it missed! Good stuff, Ethiopia. Kind of have to rely on this now. And let's get another one. Yes, Ethiopia! The trickster! Oh man. Wait, hold on. Ethiopia took down Garchomp. The Dragon Slayer lives on! This is ridiculous! Ethiopia is always my Dragon Slayer. I can't believe it. I've only just processed that information. That's amazing. That is amazing. Okay, Ethiopia. This is why we bought a bajillion healing items. Needed. This is needed. Hopefully, Smilotic starts missing. Is it Milotic? I don't know. Now is not the time. Okay, it's not missing, which is a bit of a douchebag maneuver. Okay, so we can get 2 more double teams off. What is going on? How is Surf hitting still? Cheaty Milotic, says the guy who's using double team. Alright, I need to hear you again. You'd think this would be enough double teams, but no. It just wants to hit all the time. And I think we have to get a substitute up. And leftovers would be super useful on you, Ethiopia, but we don't really have much choice here. Oh, come on! What's going on? I know this thing doesn't have an ability, because it's missed already. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to double team. Okay, this is some shenanigans now. How are you still hitting? We have to heal again, and then we can finally adopt our strategy. Okay. Well, this is as good as it's going to get, Ethiopia. We need to heal you again. Man. I'm quietly confident, though, but I have no idea how much this Milotic can do damage-wise after this. Okay, that's more like it. Now, let's get substitute up. Alright. I can't believe... I don't think I've ever taught this TM, ever. I can't believe it. Now we Toxic. This could backfire, but I don't really have much choice here. Yes! Okay. And now we see how much Dark Pulse does, of course. This is such a noobish way of winning, but that's part of a Nuzlocke, man. That's what set mode does to you. You don't get the choice. Ooh, this isn't going to be great. Okay, never mind. We can use it again. I think. I think we can. I don't think this will do too much, but we do have the black glasses. Let's get another substitute up. Ooh, Dragon Pulse. Are you out of surfs? You must be. Alright, Ethiopia. Let's finish this thing. We might actually be able to do the next turn if we're lucky enough. Let's Dark Pulse. Ah! Come on, Ethiopia. This thing is kind of a dragon, so I'll count it in the dragon slaying quest. It lived, okay, but Toxic. Yes, Toxic. Milotic is gone. Milotic is gone. Okay. Look at this derpy substitute. It's so unfitting for this battle. And Togekiss, the last thing standing in between me and finishing this Nuzlocke challenge. I think this thing might have Aura Sphere, actually. I've just realised, and that will always hit regardless of what happens, so we have to Toxic this thing. No, but it does have Shockwave, which has the same effect. I'm hoping that this doesn't break the substitute, but I don't know. Come on, Ethiopia. Yes! Toxic Stall! Oh, this is revenge. Revenge for Pokemon Liquid Crystal and all the Umbreons I ever had to face in that game. This Umbreon is the greatest thing now. I have completely changed my mind. Okay, it does have Aura Sphere, though. Why would it use that first? I don't understand. What kind of champion are you? Ethiopia. Okay, we're going to have to switch you out now. Let's see how much Dark Pulse does. This isn't over yet. This thing could be dangerous. So there's absolutely no reason to keep you in Ethiopia because you will not do the required damage. So I think either Brunei or Fiji. I think Fiji is our best bet because Fiji, you have Ice Beam and Stone Edge. So we're going to do it this way. Okay, we'll see how well you can take this. Come on, Fiji. Ooh, okay, but you can take more of those. Right, now I would go for Stone Edge, but there's a chance of missing. I won't let this end yet. This match is too fun. Yeah, right. Let's finish this now. Let's Ice Beam. Assuming you don't get flinched by this, Fiji. Oh dear, that's not what I wanted. Ooh, this could change the game. Because now I think you're going to heal. But we also need to heal. Okay. Come on, Fiji. You can hold on in there. Because you can take these hits pretty well. I don't know how... If I should Stone Edge... I think Stone Edge would do more now. So I think we have to do it. Yeah, Togekiss has Serene Grace, so is more likely to get the flinch as far as I know. Risking the chance of missing this, we're going to have to Stone Edge. Oh, Fiji, come on now. Now's not the time. Come on, Fiji. Oh, Fiji, come on. Again, it's a good thing you can take these hits, Fiji. I could use Brunei, but I don't think that would achieve much. You would be able to resist more, but Fiji can take these anyway. So you have Air Slash, you have Shockwave, which you wouldn't use, and Aura Sphere. Oh, I just have to hope you break through, Fiji. Come on, Fiji, we need this to hit. Fiji! Wake up, Fiji! Come on! We're but a step away from glory. It can't end this way. Oh, if only you didn't heal, but I think you may have only used like one. In fact, that may have been your first healing item, so I think you have a lot in store still. Okay, come on, Stone Edge. We need you to do this. Oh my goodness, come on! Fiji! Wake up! Come on, Fiji! And even after this, Stone Edge might just miss in the end. But I think it would do more damage, personally. Or we could just stall this thing out of its moves. That would be such an anticlimactic way to end everything. So hopefully that doesn't happen. How much damage did that do? That did like 73 damage. That was a lot, for some reason. Can't faff round. We have to do this. Fiji, come on now. Yes! No! Oh, well, that was my gamble. I have to keep trying. There's no other way we can keep doing this. Okay, Fiji, we'll get there eventually, I'm sure. I have to believe. And this thing can't have many air slashes left. I don't know how much PP air slash has. Do I have Protect? Am I worth doing? I don't now have Protect. Anyway, that would not be worth doing. I need to just go for the Jugular. Yes! There we go, Fiji. That's more like it. Let's see how much this does. I'm hoping about half. Okay, that did about half. So one more Stone Edge will do it. Come on, Fiji. I'm keeping you in there, buddy. I'm keeping you on life support or something. We can do this. We just need to hit one more Stone Edge, and then it's done. We are one hit away from winning. Fiji. Believe in the power of Fiji. Yes! Stone Edge, come on. This has to do it. It is done. It is done, Fiji. The hero. And Ethiopia as well. And everyone. And everyone did an amazing job. Oh my goodness. Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger, and just now, you became the most powerful of all the trainers. Regardless of how many healing items you used, you jerk. Thanks for the money. That was excellent. Truly an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Hey, I'm retiring after this. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Come with me, we'll take the lift. We don't really have much of a choice anyway. Oh, I'm out of breath. What are you doing, Cynthia? Why don't you just join me? Oh, we did it! We did it, you guys! We did it! I can't believe it's over! You know, it would have been more economically friendly if I'd just been on that lift with you, but, you know, I'm sure you already knew that. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Oh, hey, Rowan. Hence your theme. Nefashuu, your last battle was splendid. Yeah, it was okay, I guess. Oh, hello, Professor Rowan. A child I enlisted for my Pokédex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness the child's crowning glory. Nefashuu, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. Yeah, I'm like in my 20s. You've grown into a real champion. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Why don't you just do it yourself? Nefashuu, step this way, please. Professor Rowan, please join us. Why does he get to join in? This is my moment. It's been a long while since I last entered this room. If your last time here was when I became champion, then yes. Man, that would have been awesome if Rowan was the champion in the past. Nefashuu, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventure so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. Pretty sure one of those is a Great Wall, by the way, but never mind. We did it! Brunei, the Bronzong! Ethiopia, the Dragon Slayer Umbreon. Fiji, the Gastrodon. Tonga, the Torterra. My starter curse is broken. I made it through the starter. It's a miracle. Portugal, the Rapidash. You've redeemed the Ponyta line. And Romania, the Crobat. Rest in peace. You did so valiantly. Oh man. We did it, you guys. We're the champions, and we have defeated Nefashuu's Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke Challenge. And now we're saving. Because we're clearly coming back to this game. We're not coming back to this game. Oh, that was an ordeal. But we did it. We made it through. And we've defeated... Come on now. We've defeated Nefashuu's Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke Challenge. Oh, I'm so, like, sweaty and... Oh, man. I'm so happy. This Nuzlocke, man. This Nuzlocke went so well. I only lost 3 Pokemon in the whole Nuzlocke. That went so well. I'm kind of speechless now. But I suppose I should say some stuff. There's a lot that I do have to mention. So, first of all, thank you guys very much for watching, even if you've only watched one part of this series. Very appreciative of anyone who has watched, commented, liked, subscribed, done anything. This series is for you guys at the end of the day. Now, I've said this several times before, but there was a long time where I used to do videos a lot because I guess I had more spare time. It's not the case now, by the way, but I kind of fell out of the desire to make videos, and I think I tried too much. I think that I was trying to do too much at once, for one thing. Having one series definitely helps out. But I was trying to do too much at once. I'd lack really focus on what I wanted my channel to be, I would say. And look, I'm not someone that wants to make a living off YouTube or anything. Personally, my career prospects lie elsewhere, I think. So it is an awesome job. I would personally just be a bit concerned about finances. Now's not the time for this sort of talk, but I'm just saying that I'm not really expecting much. I just want to entertain some people at the end of the day. I think I lost my way with that, but sometime at the beginning of this year, I decided that I would make videos again because I enjoyed it. I don't even care if like one person watches this at the end of the day. I have a lot of fun recording, editing, sticking stupid memes in there, you know, the usual stuff. I have that back now. I'm very happy. Now, one thing I have to say is that my next series is not going to be for a while, and I haven't been able to say this for personal reasons up until now. However, It's not because I don't want to do a new series, but I am going to go traveling starting in June. Actually going to Peru. I know, right? Not my Roselia. But we're going to go... Well, we're not. Come if you want. I'm going to be going to Peru to do a voluntary experience for a couple of months. So this is a pretty insane time for me because I'm going to be leaving my current full-time job, potentially my volunteer job as well, so a lot of stuff is going to happen to my life, basically. That is also part of the reason that I decided to up my video limit per week to 4 episodes per week, because I didn't know when I was going to leave this house. Anyway, the long story short is that there's a lot that's happening right now, and I would absolutely love to get to my next series as soon as I can, but I don't think that's very realistic. However, it's my intention as soon as I get recording software up and running, wherever I am, because I'm thinking of also moving to another part of the entire country when I get back. And so I cannot give you a time frame of when that is. It might be in August, or it could be August 2018. No idea. All I know is I want to get back to this as soon as I can, because I have a lot of cool ideas for Nuzlocke Challenge. I already know what I want to do next, but again, I'm going to have to wait to bring you guys that. But what I'm thinking of doing, one more video, and it's basically just going to be a montage of this Nuzlocke. For those that don't have the time to sit through and watch everything, to watch every part of this Nuzlocke challenge, then I'm going to make a montage video. I think it would be fun to do, is the main reason, but I think it would be a nice summarization, because not everyone has the time to go through, like, however many parts this is. Nearly 60 episodes, I think. It might actually be 60. Don't actually know. My brain's still a bit frazzled. But yeah, that's my plan. It is also possible that I might have a video series, or at least just a video coming up when I'm away. I'm going to go away in like June-ish. Oh, Magnezone, check that out. Man, imagine if you didn't know this is Pokemon, you would wonder what the hell that thing is. What is that? There's a bunch of like U-shaped metallic I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, there may be. I can't promise that though. So until then, we're going to end here. So, once again, thank you guys for watching ever so much, and I will see you in the next series. Toodles!